guys. We're in, and we're live.
We are live?
We are live.
Welcome. We are live today at St. Thomas Aquinas for the round of 16 in the GMC County Boys Basketball Tournament, as late this afternoon, the South Plainfield Tigers, with a record of 13-9, meet the Blue Division champions, St. Thomas Aquinas, in some GMC round of 16 action. Joining me tonight, to my right, your left, the Padre, Father Keith, and the man feeding us the stats,
Good evening, ladies
our
and
silent partner, the Professor Mike Kowalczyk. We're getting ready to start some Sweet 16 action. Can we say that for high school basketball? Some Sweet 16 action?
I think so. I don't know.
Hopefully there's going to be a lot of people joining us on this live stream tonight. Trojans come in with a 19-4 record, the number 2 seed in the tournament, looking to rebound from last year's quarterfinal loss to Piscataway. And they're going to take on the number 15 seed South Plainfield Tigers with an overall record of 13-9. These teams met twice during the season, with St. Thomas Aquinas coming out on top in both. But the last game recently is a week and a half ago. These teams went into overtime, and where St. Thomas Aquinas pulled away in overtime in a hard-fought game. Tonight, we're going to be seeing, I believe, some great action as the Trojans are looking to rebound from last year. Really one of the odds-on favorite to win this tournament, led by Wake Forest-bound Quadri Adams, Southern New Hampshire-bound Derek Grant, the big men for the team, looking to rebound from the tough loss to Piscataway last year, and the only thing they have on their mind is championship. For a little tail of the tape, I'm going to pass this off to the Padre.
Yeah, the St. Thomas Aquinas Trojans are led, as Mr. Fiore has said, by number 1 Quadri Adams. He averages 18 points per game, 4.7 rebounds and 3 blocks, almost 2.5 steals per game. And then we also have Tristan Jeffries averaging 15.4 points per game, and Jaquan Harris averaging 15.2 points per game. Derek Grant also at 10.8, along with 7.9 rebounds per game. So you're going to look for Derek Grant in the inside and getting some rebounds in. While the Tigers are led by number 23 junior Moshood Adabule. Sorry.
And once again, any name we mispronounce, we apologize throughout the night.
Yes. 11.8 points per game, and also 5.7 rebounds per game. So that's something that I'm going to look forward to. See how Derek Grant and Adabule is fight against getting those rebounds and getting those points. Also, junior Destiny Wankwo is averaging 8.8 points per game and another 2.9 rebounds and 1.7 assists, along with about 1.4 steals per game. So it seems to be a fairly balanced team that is coming in from South Plainfield, the Tigers.
Now, will it hurt tonight? Because actually, Jaquan Harris, one of the second leading scorer on the team, is absent today, out sick. So the Trojans will be missing a key part of their offense and all-around game. Last time these teams met, like I said, went to overtime, but also Quadri Adams did not play in that game.
Sure.
So we're going to see if missing these players is going to hurt a little.
Coach Bob Turco is coming to the scorer's table, just making sure he's getting those final touches on.
Did a little rebirth for this program the last couple of years. Back-to-back Blue Division champs, back-to-back undefeated in the Blue Division.
And Joey Dunn is looking to announce the teams with 15 seconds left to play. And this is just a reminder, class of 2024 parents, if you missed registration, you can still register your child next on February 25th between 8 and noon. Remember, the academic scholarships expire on March 2nd. So we're getting ready to play.
We'll be back right after the national anthem and player introductions.
Starting for the Tigers, number 2, Josh Liberato, junior. Number 11, Destiny Nwankwo, junior. Number 1, Peter Murata, senior. Number 22, Troy O'Connor. Number 23, Mashoud Abubulay. Sorry, keep doing that. Junior. And the starting lineup for the Trojans of St. Thomas Aquinas. Number 1, guard, senior, Quadri Adams. Number 2, also at guard, number 2, Tristan Jeffries. Number 4, sophomore guard, Samar Abdullah. Number 5, junior, Kyrie Henry. And number 24, senior, Derek Grant. And we are getting ready for the aforementioned national anthem. So please stand up at home and respect our country. And the capacity crowd goes nuts. That beautiful rendition of the national anthem by Fiorella Merriman Mendez.
She does a great job pressing play on that phone,
iPhone.
let me tell you. Who can press play better than her?
No one.
All right, as we get ready to get started, we got another announcement for us before game tip-off, Father.
Sure. Don't forget that this game is brought to you by Sports Paradise, South Jersey's leading sports goods retailer since 1875, with locations in Delran, Medford, and Harrisburg. Check out their catalog at sportsparadise.net.
All right.
We're also
getting ready to get. Go ahead.
Sorry. Also, don't forget that we have Remax Realtor Rocco Lebrace, dedicated to providing exceptional personalized service to all clients looking to buy and sell in Central Jersey. Looking to make a move? Give Rocco a call at 897-664-1500.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home, let's get ready for some Trojan action. And the Trojans control the tip. Quadri Adams bringing it up court. The hands off to Henry, to Jeffries. Trojan staying up top, moving the ball top. Abdullah for 3, and he's going to hit it to start the game. Trojan stay up top, moving the ball around, get a 3.
That's what you like to see if you're the Trojans, starting off early.
Coming out with a little 1-2 press. Now backing into man-to-man. South Plainfield also moving the ball. Oh, pass inside. Nice pass inside. Blocked by the big man, D. Grant. Jeffries with the rebound. He's coming straight down court with it. Pull back out, starting over. Kyrie kicks it over to Abdullah. Nice move. Adams brings it back up. Henry starting it all over again. Adams for three. Rebound Plainfield. They're on a fast break. 1-on-3. Rebound off the miss by D. Grant. Henry go. Adams. Oh, we have a little bump here. We're going to stay here. It's going to be underneath Trojan ball.
They'll call that all the time on you.
Got to beat him to the baseline. Didn't beat him to the baseline. Henry going to take it out underneath for the Trojans.
I did not see who that foul was called on.
I didn't see it either. Kyrie gets it out to Abdullah for three again from the corner. Missed a little miss. Loss of the dribble. Abdullah's going to shoot again. He's not afraid. Boom! Hits it.
The second chance.
2 for 3 from the field to start for Abdullah. 6-0 Trojans. They'll do a little bit of press, man-to-man press down the court. Trojans trying to use their speed to their advantage. Keeping the guys out. Long three, South Plainfield. Throws it off. Tristan, South Plainfield picks it up, misses the layup. Looks like we got Trojan ball.
Definitely clear. And South Plainfield needs to come together a little bit. The shots are a little bit off. Kind of look like they're a little bit nervous. I mean, it happens whenever it's a road game. You know, the playoffs, big game.
You know, you're playing the 2 seed, even though you played them tough last time. Still that nerves playing the 2 seed at their own home court.
Yeah.
Comes Adams, kicks it back out to Jeffries, to Abdullah. He's going to throw up a 3 again. He's on fire.
He is feeling it.
9-0 Abdullah.
3 3-pointers.
3 3-pointers. Samar Abdullah. 5:30 left in the first
the
quarter.
Tigers say we need to talk.
5:30 left. Score is Samar Abdullah 9, South Plainfield 0.
Wow,
So,
you know, Samar Abdullah looking good so far. 9 points already, 3 3-pointers. It reminded me of a young Mark Fiore out there. We were practicing, getting ready, because coming soon is
March 12th, Thursday. Mark your books, alumni. We have Hoops for Heart. The school does a great job the last 11 years raising money for the American Heart Association. Alumni, teachers will be playing. Current students will be playing. Reach out to Sister Cindy if you want to participate, or come join us that night, 7 o'clock. There'll be games. There'll be raffles. There'll even be some of our kids. I think my son's going to be out there playing a little also. Coming from the inbounds, South Plainfield take over. Looks like the Trojans are going for a little trap for a full court.
Well,
Quickness so far is at the advantage. Can you say, Padre?
Yeah, I was going to say, Mr. Fiore, you look great out there earlier today. So fans at home, you don't want to miss that. I'm not much of a shooter. I was not very good, but that's okay, because I'll pass it off to Mr. Fiore all day. And
Trojan defense has been smothering so far. They're really on top of them. They're not giving them much room. Looking good playing that man defense. Still stolen by Adams. In for the N1.
Oh.
Count it. Adams with the steal, coast to coast, with the left-handed layup and the foul.
And foul is going to be on number 2, Josh Liberato.
They're off to a fast start. Usually last few games we've been at, the Trojans have been off to a slow start, but not today.
We did find out that the first foul was on Destiny Nwankwo.
We got a substitution in for South Plainfield.
Substitution number 4 is Josh Bradley.
Adams to the line to try to finish a 3-point play. Made it. 12-0 Trojans. Pressure's on. They're trying to trap. Another steal.
Oh, nice steal back. What?
They got it back.
Derek Grant
There
was
they come, moving the ball.
Wow, it's too easy.
Nobody wanted to take that charge. Adams just drove the lane with a little finger roll. 14-0 Trojans. Oh, we're going to get a foul here on Henry.
I think that Trojans have to be happy. Bobby Turco's got to be happy with how the Trojans have started this game. not allowing any points. 4 minutes into the game, up 14-0.
After the last game going to overtime, I think they wanted to come out and make that statement.
Yeah, I think so too.
South Plainfield, though, is working. They're
Yeah.
pushing the ball. Pull up for 3.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
And there goes the shutout, Trojans fans.
Number 11. Got a turnover. Trojan tried to come right down the court, but threw it away. That basket was by number 11, Destiny N. Got another substitution coming in for South Plainfield.
I'm guessing it's Jalen Russell.
No, number 24,
I
Obina
thought you said 42. I'm sorry. I thought you said 42.
Missed the layup. Derek Grant with the rebound.
I got it.
Trojans looking to move it back down.
I apologize, people at home. My eyesight is not very good.
Tristan Jeffries with the miss, but Derek Grant was able to out-jump and knock the ball back out to Quadri Adams. Jeffries looking for the ball. He's got a little size matchup here, advantage. Dribbles, drives in. Nice pass to the big man.
Oh, foul and a half.
Before
no
the shot.
No shot.
It's going to be a foul on the floor. Trojan's going to get it underneath, looks like. Henry taking it out underneath. Gets it to the top to Adams. Jeffries to Adams. Adams pulls up for 3. Off the rim, rebound, Tigers.
I think he wants that one back.
Oh, little reach with the hand there.
I'm pretty sure that
From the
foul
corner.
before was on number 4, Josh Bradley. We'll wait for confirmation on that.
Missed rebound, Abdullah, but he landed on the line. It's going to be South Plainfield ball.
Yep. Good call, good call.
South Plainfield take it out underneath.
It's nice to see some of our the Lady Trojans.
Up for 3, left open. Offensive board, can't give those up.
No,
Missed. Rebound, D. Grant. He's been all over the boards this quarter. There they go on the fast break. We're going to get a charge here.
Yeah, definitely. Quadri Adams with the charge. His first personal, second team foul.
Jalen Jones entering the game for Quadri Adams, and Derek Golden entering the game for Kyrie Henry.
So you're saying before, I apologize, but you're saying it's nice to see that some of our Lady Trojans are here after a victorious game yesterday.
Yeah, big win for them over Dunellen. Girls have that 1 seed looking to repeat as county champions this year. Came out with a kind of easy start that last night, led by the duo of Boslet and Ransom. Trojans doing a great job playing man-to-man here, calling out the switches, the picks.
Kind of let him go there, though. Oh, what?
Another rebound, Derek Grant. Jalen Jones comes in, tries that quick pass, out of bounds off the Tigers.
And that's going to be Trojan ball. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Trojans 14, Tigers 3.
Jalen Jones got to take it out underneath for the Trojans. To the corner, Abdullah for 3. Oh, he didn't call it. Does it count if you don't call it?
It counts.
All right.
In this game, it counts. Quadri Adams looking like he's going to be checking back in, too. Trojans lead 17-3.
12 of those points by Samar Abdullah.
Huge game.
They are moving the ball. Oh, nice move.
Oh,
Tristan
he
Jeffries with
get
the block.
that out of there.
Big block by Jeffries. And he's bringing it down. Knocked out of his hands, though. South Plainfield coming back off the steal.
Vice Principal Harry Ziegler in attendance looked very happy with that block.
Corner for 3. Nope, missed. Another rebound by the big man. Gives it to Jones.
Bobby
Jones
Turcos
drives.
yelling out.
He's going to get, is it a count? Nope.
Nope.
Before the shot.
Bob saw the open man underneath and look at the guy who's open.
Have another two substitutions. Quadri Adams
comes in for number 15 for the Tigers. Number 15 is Jaden Grimes.
Jones looking, gets it back up top to Adams.
Very close to 5 seconds.
Adams to Jones. Jones pulls up for three. Miss, rebound, Tigers. Drive. Back up for three. Miss, rebound, Jones. Turco's getting him. Move the ball, move the ball. Kick save and a beauty.
Field goal is good.
Trojans ball. Taken out of side.
Not too early to start soccer practice.
Minute left to go. 17-3.
To be official, 55.2 seconds.
Abdullah hands off to Adams. Adams back to the
nice pass, but
he was looking inside, got it too high. Went off the rim, they're able to get it. One too many passes, but Trojans got the ball, bringing it right back out to start it up again.
Got it.
We're going to get a travel. Took that step before that ball went down. Looks like we got Jeffries re-entering the game.
30 seconds left to play in the period. Quarter, whatever you want to call it.
Jeffries back in for Adams. Trojans playing some great man-to-man defense right now, calling out the switches. We're going to get a reach. Too many hands, too much hands.
And that foul is going to go on number 12, Derek Golden. His first. And the third team foul. Oh, number 12 coming in for number 12, Dylan DeLisa coming in for the Tigers.
Got 5 seconds left. Trying to not let them shoot. Don't reach. He got another reach.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not a shooting foul. Not a bad play necessarily.
But with 0.4 seconds left,
it's going to be tough to get that off on time. Oh, now the official's saying he's going to be putting a little bit more on the clock. 11 minutes. That might be a little bit off. I think it's 1.4. 10 minutes.
There we go.
1 second. But 1 second is enough to take a shot. And
going deep.
Well, that's not a good call.
No seconds left on the clock. Is that the end of the quarter?
Yeah, apparently.
Trying to figure out if the ball was touched or just went straight out of bounds. From where I was, it looked like it was touched by D. Grant putting his hands up. So that clock should have ran out.
Yeah. We're saying it's the end of the quarter.
End of the quarter.
17, the Trojans 17, the Tigers of South Plainfield 3.
Great start to the game for the Trojans. I think they had opportunity to score some more points, but the hot shooting of Samar Abdullah.
It really has been the Samar Abdullah show
12
here.
12 points out of 17 this quarter.
Yeah. It's impressive. And then Quadri with the other 5. 2 people.
And anytime you can hold a team to 3 points in a quarter, I think you're going to take those odds.
Yeah, I think so too. Considering if you do the math, if they do that for each quarter, they already have the game won.
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to happen, but
I know. A little disastrous start. And speaking of disasters, get your tickets, alumni and everybody else that's here listening. End of March, last weekend in March, first weekend in April. The drama department, always putting on great shows. Alumni, Miss Lee Gossett, Mr. Joe Cullinan, Mr. Kevin McCarthy. This year they will be doing Disaster, a musical comedy on 70s disaster films. as everything else they do, I'm sure it's going to be excellent. Check online. Call into Miss Gossett at the school. Get your tickets.
Before they run out, because that would be a disaster.
We get ready to start the second quarter action. South Plainfield taking it out on the side. 17-3. The Trojans.
What is not a disaster is working with Mr. Fiore every single day.
Thank you.
It is a blessing.
Always a pleasure. Drive the lane, kick out.
Destiny's got the ball up top.
Yeah. Right now, Trojans playing well defensively.
Oh, nice move. Nice move by Destiny Nwankwo.
Got the foul out behind by White 4.
Samar Abdullah with the foul.
Samar Abdullah.
And number 5, Kyrie Henry, going in for Samar. So now the question is, where are the Trojans going to get their offense from?
I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about that. Makes the 3-point play. 17-6. Trojans. Henry Adams running it up top, running the offense. Over to Jeffries, to the top to Jalen Jones, to Henry. Jones with the drive, nice move by Jalen Jones. Still picking up that man. Pull up 3, number 12. Rebound, Kyrie. They're looking to move the ball. To Jones out in front. Nice coming.
Move.
The basket. Yeah. Running the floor, the Trojans. Getting those rebounds, running the floor. Trying to use their speed right now, which is in their favor.
Jalen Jones with the nice little Euro step there.
We're going to get a foul here. Looks like on Jeffries.
Foul is on number 2, Tristan Jeffries. You are correct, sir.
We got a nice crowd here. The kids, 4 o'clock start. Got a lot of kids that did show up today, which is great to see the school spirit and support.
Number 2, Josh Liberato at the line, shooting 1 and missing. And he's getting ready for the second. And he makes the second.
Again, you got to call bank, I think.
Yeah.
Jones brings it up.
And we got the football score of 21-7.
Grant hands it. Kyrie for 3. The miss. D. Grant just out jumps. Rebound, but it gets stolen. Here goes South Plainfield on a fast break. Missed the layup. Oh, blocked by D. Grant. They tried the alley-oop.
A little too much. Yeah. It is kind of surprising. There are a decent amount of fans here tonight. I thought there'd be more. Unfortunately, we only get to host one game.
We got a step over the line by South Plainfield.
If we win this game, we're going over to Middlesex for the next game. And then New Brunswick and Middlesex again. That's one of the bad things about getting 2 byes is you only get to host one.
Makai Johnson enters the game for Derek Grant.
I'm sure the Trojans will be happy to do that. But, again, from the student standpoint.
We do have right now, as we know. Nice white ball. Jeffries threw the ball off of Liberato, got it out of bounds. Trojans will take it.
Definitely a heads-up play. It's nice to see.
Well, also what's going on today, too, is we got our wrestling team practicing, getting ready for, states and regions. Our freshman boys basketball team in the GMC finals playing today at 5 o'clock. Jeffries out to Adams. Adams pulls up. The miss, rebound, offensive board, Jeffries. And this is one of the big differences today is the offensive boards. Oh, and we're going to get a foul here. Jeffries driving. He'll be shooting 2. The rebounds have been big. Offense and defensive.
It definitely has.
South Plainfield's only getting 1 shot at the basket. They're not getting offensive rebounds.
Foul is on number 23, Mashoud Adabule. I keep doing that. Adabule.
Jeffries makes the first. As we were saying, our freshman boys basketball team is in the GMC freshman tournament finals today. And our girls JV team, if you're watching on live stream, will be coming up next playing their GMC tournament game here at home against JP Stevens.
Yep, and the girls from JP Stevens are just showing up now.
Jeffries made both free throws, extend the Trojan lead to 16. They drive to Liberato with the miss. As we're saying, they're just getting that one look.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, Jeffries up ahead, they're running the floor. Adams send it in.
People at Wake Forest are going to be happy to see that play over the next 4 years.
They're trapping. Their speed's a little too much right now.
Must have missed the fact that number 33, Makai Johnson, is entered in.
We're going to get a kick. South Plainfield will keep the ball.
I've been kind of slacking off on the people coming in, but number 4, Samar Abdullah, is checking back in for number 23, Jalen Jones. Going to take a little bit of a rest, get some water. Score is 25-7 for your Trojans. For 3. Long 3. No,
that's the first offensive board, I think, today for South Plainfield.
That rebound was too easy.
Oh.
Looks like number 4, Josh Bradley, is about to come in.
Turns it over, and
somebody tried to pass to Josh Bradley a little bit early as he
tripped. Looked like a little slip.
He comes in for number 12, Dylan DeLisa.
Jeffrey's going to take it on this side.
4 minutes and 28 seconds left to play in the half. Ooh, long shot.
Johnson with the offensive board. Misses the putback. With the foul, number 23 took a hard shot, fell down. Was down for the second as the ball was getting in. Came back in, took the pass, drove to the lane, and drew the foul. And now to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Mr. Fiore, one of the things that I got real excited about today, one of my students was telling me before, and I see the green on the on South Plainfield's jerseys. They're not a sponsor, but I'd like them to be. So I'm looking forward to getting a Shamrock Shake after this game because they are back.
This is the first. Makes the second. 25-10. Trojans great defense. It took a quarter and a half just for South Plainfield to get to 10. Get into double digits. We're going to get a reach.
Yes.
Definitely going to get a reach here.
Foul number 2, Josh Liberato. It was a little bit too Liberato with his hands there.
Looks like we're going to get the next fouls each team. We're going to be in a 1-and-1.
Well, number 24, Derek Grant, comes back in for Makai Johnson. Coach Turco doing his thing.
Jeffries drives, takes it all the way. He's going to get fouled. He's going to draw the foul. 2 shots coming up.
And they're in the bonus. Foul on number 33 for the Tigers. That would be Mitchell Dudak. Also looking to come back in is Josh Liberato, who has 2 fouls already, so he's got to be careful. 17 fouls. But you don't want to pick up number 3.
Jeffries makes the first.
It's 26-10 for the Trojans. Number 33, Mitchell Dudak, takes a seat for Josh Liberato.
Jeffries makes both. And Trojans pick up the full court press. Man to man. Pull up, number 11. Miss. Derek Grant, I got to check with the girls. We're going to get a foul here again. Yep. Kyrie Henry to the line to shoot 2 here.
Foul number 4, Josh Bradley, his second, the team 8th team foul.
I got to check with the girls. I got to see how many rebounds Derek Grant has already because he's been all over the boards.
It's a good question. Kira, how many rebounds is
Henry misses the first. Makes the second. 2018. We're going to travel. Trojan take back over the ball.
Not allowed to do that.
Derek Grant has 7 rebounds, I was told already.
Wow.
Jeffries to Adams.
You know, there's 7 rebounds for Derek Grant.
With the head fake. Turns it over, a little too much dribble.
Need to step on you there. Oh, this is going to be nice. Whoa! Boom shakalaka!
Derek Grant with another board off a steal.
And the place goes nuts.
Quadri Adams, who just throws it down. Gotta be careful though, stop going for every block. Abdullah strips it. That's an into D. Grant. It goes up.
And
count it. Big man using his strength and size.
Number 11, Destiny Blanco with his foul. It's also his second foul, team 9th. And South Plainfield's going to call a timeout, I believe.
The big man controlling the game underneath the boards.
Yeah, you know, we were saying that he's already got seven rebounds. You know, his average for a game is 8. So he's right about there. And I believe I was just told that he's got 3 blocks, too. Yeah. All right, that's huge.
Trojans are looking strong. They're just...
I mean, Grant does.
And we got a lot of steals. Kyrie Henry has 4 steals. Trojans are just... their speed, their strength, they are just battling.
Yeah, it's always nice to see those numbers come in nice and early. So when you're averaging 8 rebounds a game and you already got 7, not bad. Still got 2 minutes left to play.
D. Grant to the line, shooting 1.
Now he gets to work on his points per game. Nice.
And they're going to keep the pressure on. Offensive board. I mean, they're scrapping South Plainfield. They're fighting.
Problem is sometimes they're fighting themselves. On that last possession, they were both going for the same ball. Two guys.
We're going to have a jump that's going to go the Trojans' way here.
Yeah, they are scrapping. Number 22 for the Tigers checks in, and number 22 is Troy O'Connor, the junior. And number 20, Joseph Aduro, is coming in for the Tigers. Number 11, Destiny Blanco, takes a seat. And I believe that this is directly because of foul trouble.
2 minutes to go. 33-10 Trojans.
You don't want your guys picking up the 3rd foul.
Nice pass, Henry. But
just a little bit too far for those shots.
Off Adams' hand, out of bounds. South Plainfield ball. Trapping. It's the cutter. Nice ball movement. Stole by Adams. We're going to get a reach.
Yeah.
Adams going to go to the line. Looks like he'll be shooting 2 here.
Fouls on number 20, Joseph Aduro, who just checked in before. His first team 10th foul.
For all those who don't know, after 10 fouls, each foul is 2 shots.
Looks like a couple changes coming in. Number 24, Obina Abeku, senior, coming in. Number 15, Javdin Grimes.
Adams makes the first.
Number 23, Mashoud Adabul, taking a seat.
Adams makes both. 35-10 Trojans. Oh, we're going to foul. Can't be reaching. We're at South Plainfield going to the line to shoot 1-on-1.
Yep, and the foul is on number 5, Kyrie Henry. Team 8th foul.
Definitely what's making this half go a little longer.
And Kyrie Henry has 2 fouls.
Buzz. Rebound by, guess who? Derek Grant. Tristan Jeffries drives, and he gets hammered. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
I didn't see who the foul was on.
22.
22, thank you. Foul was on number 22, Troy O'Connor.
Jeffries makes the first.
And that's been a big thing, especially today for the Trojans. They're shooting 91% from the free throw line. 10 points from the free throw line. Make it 11. That's what you got to do. You got to get those free points.
Another rebound, Derek Grant.
Oh. Another foul on number 22.
Audrey Adams going to go to the line to shoot 2 here.
Troy O'Connor gets another foul. Lots of fouls today.
Off the front. This is the first.
Quadri is leading the team in free throws.
Still pulling that trap. Oh, we got a travel. Tried to reach out to make that pass through them, and they slid that foot. Jalen Jones taking it out of bounds for the Trojans. Corner, Abdullah for 3. Ooh, he is hitting his shots today. 4 for 5, I believe, from the three-point line. 5 for 6. Sorry, 5 for 6, 15 points. Oh, wide open.
Wide
missed. Oh, put it right up.
Yeah.
Didn't put it right up. Took that extra dribble.
Think he was surprised to be that open.
Guess who got the rebound?
I know. Don't have to tell me.
Quadri Adams, a little dribble pull up.
A little fadeaway.
White ball, black. They're putting that trap on. They're having a hard time breaking them. Trojans ball, 30 seconds left.
43-10 Trojans. Timeout by the Trojans. 29 seconds left to play. It's a great time again to remind you, class of 2024 parents, if you missed registration day, You and your child can still register next on February 25th between 8 and noon. Remember that academic scholarships expire on March 2nd. So please, we still have some space available, but it's closing fast. So you want to get in.
Just been told that was the big man, D. Durant's 10th rebound already in the first half.
It's a beautiful thing.
Samar Abdullah 5 for 6 for 3 from 3 with 15 points.
He's leading the team, but Quadri's right behind him with 14.
Jalen Jones taking it out underneath. Jalen Jones with the pull-up miss. We're going to get a foul, an unnecessary foul here.
Yeah.
Tristan Jeffries. South Plainfield going to the line to shoot.
One again with that, there's no point in giving them free points.
Up a lot, 15 seconds left. Yeah, but Coach Turco has these guys playing well the last couple of years. Oh, it was 2 shots. I guess they have 10.
Was it a shooting foul?
No, it was. There was a mistake here, as it was 1-1.
It was 1-1.
So the refs went to a jump ball because they forgot that it was only 1-1 after that miss. So the jump ball puts it to Tigers' way.
Can't
So
really
South
blame them. There have been
Plainfield.
so many fouls in this game. I'm actually surprised that the Trojans haven't gotten 10 yet. They just need one more.
So 15 seconds left. The Tigers will take the ball. Drives the baseline. Takes it out.
Nice play.
Nice pass. 43-12.
Number 24, Obina Ibeku with a nice move.
And we're going to get another silly foul. That's going to put the Trojans to the line and shoot 2. With 3.2 seconds left.
Number 24, Obina Ibeku, his second team foul. And you get it sometimes. You don't want it to get out of control. But the game's 43-12. There really hasn't been much. You could always call them later on if things are getting nuts.
Coach Turco has done a great job with this team since he's been here since last year. Back-to-back division champs, back-to-back undefeated in the division. First state win for the Trojans in 30 years last year.
Yeah.
He's really turned this program around. Very disciplined, gets the kids working hard, giving 100% all the time.
Well, and as we said before, in different
Jones
games,
makes 1 out of 2.
They don't just work hard on the court, but they also work hard in service, in the classroom.
GPAs are high.
Yes.
That's the half.
That's it for the half. It's 40. The Trojans lead 44-12 at the half. Leading scorers, as we've said before, is Samar Abdullah with 15, Quadri Adams with 14, and then Tristan Jeffries with 6. Total of 44 points. And for the Tigers of South Plainfield, they are led by scorer Destiny Nwankwo with 6 points. Second leading scorer is Mashoud Abdubu with 3.
Trojans really worked hard this half, Padre.
A lot of fouls.
Too many fouls, but the defense has been relentless. Making their shots, hitting their 3-pointers, and as always, making their free shots, which is big in basketball.
And I think it's important now to take that opportunity, put the subs in. This game's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Get the starters their rest. Get subs some minutes. They're going to need that later on in the tournament.
So we're going to take a little break here at the half. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yeah, make sure you go out, get yourself a soda, churro, or maybe one of those aforementioned Shamrock shakes. Get it delivered by Uber Eats.
And I believe the professor is going to be taking over the second half of action. As we always say, though, through all this, family comes first.
We were just told by Fiorella and Kira that we are doing a phenomenal job, which is great. We tried.
I'm going to pass the second half over to the professor because, as we say, family comes first.
Thank you, Mr. Fury.
I got to go pick up my son from daycare in about 15 minutes, so we'll let him start the second half of action. So for your listening
You will
pleasure,
be missed.
the professor, Mike Kowalczyk.
You will definitely be missed. Thank you, Mr. Fiore. And don't forget, you can see Mr. Fiore at Hoops Are Hard coming up.
So, Father, what do you think about that first half?
Too many fouls for my liking. Game took too long. Like, I was saying it towards the end. The game's pretty well in hand for the Trojans. You don't need to call some of these fouls. I know why you do it. You want to make sure that you don't cause any problem. You see how, because once they think it's a free-for-all, but
Absolutely.
It was a little too much.
We have 8 players on the board with 2 fouls apiece.
Yeah.
So we're looking at some foul danger possibly in the second half.
Right, and that also, then your best players can't be on the floor. And we were saying that, I was saying that early on. You saw that Liberato had foul trouble early on. Bradley, Lonco. These are your playmakers, and to not have them on the floor because of foul trouble, it's already tough.
Looking at some other numbers here from the first half, Derek Grand of the Trojans has 9 defensive rebounds and 1 offensive rebound. And Kyrie Henry has racked up 5 assists for the team, in addition to free throw for him. Samar Abdullah is leading the Trojans in scoring, coming off those first 3 triples at the beginning of the game. He has 15 points for the first half, followed closely by Quadri Adams. And for South Plainfield, Destiny Wanko has 6 points, followed by Mashoud Abudele with 3. So I think in the second half we're going to be looking to keep some of those fouls down. And I don't know where this game is going to go in terms of score, Father.
I think the Trojans are going to put in some subs. My guess is you probably put up 20 to 30 more points. But who knows? I don't think they're really worried about making any statement or anything else in this game.
No.
You're good. You're fine. I mean, you got to make sure that you continue to play because get a little too cocky, and you never know. People will have to come back.
Absolutely.
It's
Well,
nice.
we'll let everybody go grab their hot dogs and pretzels, and I think you want to grab something too.
It is nice to see the JV girls warming up there.
Make sure you stay tuned after this game.
Yeah,
5:30, we have the girls JV against JP Stevens in the first round of JV game, girls basketball action.
As we said yesterday during the girls' game, this is going to be the future. So you want to watch some of these girls. They're excellent players. Grace Farrell got into the game yesterday for the Stars towards the end of for the varsity team.
She got the crowd on their feet.
Yep.
Cheering her. She wanted her to.
Did not get a chance to score last night, but I am pretty certain she will score plenty today. See if we can get her perhaps on. And one of our star cheerleaders, Rachel Fry, shooting foul shots. Probably stick to cheerleading. She shoots like me. And one of the stars of our JV boys basketball team, Scott Lentz, also on the court. Unfortunately, they had a tough loss yesterday to St. Joe's. Got a nice comeback. 17 points.
A nice
17
comeback.
points.
And a narrow loss at the end, unfortunately. And I'm interested to see what's going on in Perth Amboy with our freshman team, Trojans freshman team, at their finals for the GMCs.
That game should be starting in about 25 minutes, right?
That is correct.
waste any time. They're on their way out. Okay. As promised, we tried to get Grace Farrell here for who's going to be playing in the JV game. She got to play yesterday in the varsity match. How was your first varsity match yesterday? Yeah, and it was definitely great to see the students supporting. Everybody was just, the whole team was standing up, cheering for you, hoping to get that basket. That was a little elusive. I told the fans before that I'm sure you'll score plenty today in today's game. You want to bring the fans up to date on who you're playing today and what you're looking at? You're playing JP Stevens.
Oh, right.
Right? JP Stevens?
Yeah. Yeah, we're playing JP Stevens first round. We have not played them yet in regular season, so it should be a good game because they beat North Brunswick, who we played during regular season.
Nice. You excited for the first GMC game?
I am so excited. I'm really excited, and there's a big turnout today, so I'm very excited.
Nice. Well, we're trying to encourage everybody to stay on and watch you as well. So good luck today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that's Grace Farrell. So please stay tuned after this game. The JV girls are going to be in the GMC against JP Stevens. Should be a decent game, but I think the Trojans are going to take it.
I think Grace is going to stick around and announce with us. That's what it looks like. She's not giving up the headphones, so
you're welcome to.
She's welcome to.
You're fine. Look. And I will be. So I just met in just before halftime coming in. I met with Coach Turco, got to stop with him a little bit, and the one word he said was rust. He said he saw it 10 days off. It has had an effect on his team. But again, that being said, they are up by 32 points. But he did a great too many fouls.
They got to shake off some of that rust before this weekend.
They do.
They go into the quarterfinals.
That they are. Trojans are moving from right to left on your internet dial. That's backwards for me because they're.
We had a quick couple of points starting off from Derek Grant to open up the third quarter. And South Plainfield has the ball.
And intercepted by Quadri Adams. quick foul called. Oh, and that's not good. That's Josh Liberato's third foul. First team foul of the quarter. Quadri Adams is going to be inbounding the ball right in front of me. And he inbounds it into Tristan Jeffries. Tristan for three. Nope.
A little bit off there.
And the rebound goes to number 2, Josh Liberato. Block shot
by Derek Grant.
Oh, and here comes Quadri
for his signature dunk.
Phi Slamma Jamma, 48-12, Trojans. Number 2, Josh Liberato moving the ball forward. He doesn't care about his foul trouble. And right now, you can't really care about it. Inside, 23. And one. Counts the points. Number 24, Derek Grant with the foul. Number 23, Rashid Adubul with the basket and the foul. And he's got 5 points. Shot up and good. 48-15 Trojans. An inbound pass into Quadri Adams, goes in. Oh, what a move.
Beautiful layup for Quadri Adams.
He goes right beyond number 23, Abdul. And number 11 has the ball, Destiny Nwanko. Shoots it up and in. Oh, we're getting a little shootout here. 50-17 as Quadri Adams moves the ball forward. Moves it back over to Kyrie Henry for three.
Deep
No.
three, a little bit off there.
Number 11, Destiny Nwanko with the rebound. And he drives the lane. Oh, he took too many steps. And that's a walk.
So I wonder what that conversation was in the locker room during the half, because things have certainly picked up this quarter.
That they are. Inbound pass by Quadri goes awry. And Marotta comes forward. He dribbles inside, passes inside to number 23, Adebule, no good. Number 2, Tristan Jeffries goes in, and 2 points. Nice little floater. Liberato moves the ball forward for the Tigers. Gives it over to number 11, back over at the. And a three-point shot from Marotta, no good. Rebound by Quadri Adams, and just worked a little bit more than everyone else there. Adams with a nice little finger roll. Goes coast to coast. It's 54-17 Trojans. Defense played by Abdullah. Up, three-pointer, up, and no good. Rebounded by Grant, but it goes off him, out of bounds. And, no, I guess they're saying it's off the Tigers. I must have missed it. Hard to see sometimes. Kyrie Henry comes forward with his little dribble, gives it to Quadri Adams, and Q for three. Good!
On that for Quadri Adams. His first three of the game.
57-17 Trojan.
First three-pointer of the game, but his 23rd point total.
Yeah, it was a nice move. Oh, number 23.
That was
Mashoud
Abdul.
Oh, the nice
away
little
from
move,
him.
but got blocked away. I believe there's a foul, which I missed on. Shooting 2. Shot up and good.
And that foul was on number 2, Tristan Jeffries, also his third of the game.
Yeah. Another good foul. It's Mashoud is a junior. He's going to be somebody to keep an eye on next year, I think, as a senior. Oh, nice steal by number 2. Liberato goes coast to coast and in. 57-21 Trojans. But the Tigers are not backing down. Tristan Jeffries trying to shoot and missing, but gets it into Derek Grant, going 1-on-3. That is not a good play. Turco is not very happy, I'm sure, to see that coming. Number 11, Destiny Nwanko, good from 3.
From the top of the key.
By Quadri Adams slowing it down a little bit.
Things have definitely heated up this quarter.
Yeah, it's making me tired speaking so much.
The Tigers have doubled their score in the last 4 minutes.
Few little fadeaway, does not go. Derek Grant with the rebound and up and in. And it's another rebound. It's 59-24 with 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter. It's an exciting time, and what an exciting time to be a sponsor. We're looking for more sponsors. We'll take more money. But we are very thankful for our sponsor, Sports Paradise, South Jersey's leading sporting goods retailer since 1875, with locations in Delran, Medford, and Harrisburg. Check out their catalog at sportsparadise.net. And Remax Realtor, Rocco LaBrace, is dedicated to providing exceptional personalized service for all clients looking to buy and sell in Central Jersey. Looking to make a move? Give Rocco a call at 897-664-1500.
I think we can attest that he does give absolutely top-notch service.
Yeah.
He was an alumni here, so we all know him very well.
Always great to see. Yep. And if you're an alum and you haven't been back in a while, come back. See what we're doing. You know, one of the things that I'm excited to see is we're going to be doing in just a couple weeks our Maker Fair. It's always an exciting time.
March 10th during the day.
Yep. Oh, look at this pass
What
to
a pass.
Tristan. Oh, just will not go in. Tristan Jeffries doing everything but willing that ball into play. You know, Mark was asking before he left, Mr. Fiore was asking, three-point, no good. What it would be like without Jaquan Harris, but it's been no problem for the Trojans thus far. Quadri Adams over to number 4, Samar Abdullah. Over to Grant, inside, and good. 61-24 Trojans. It's a nice move. I really am enjoying watching Mashoud Abdul play. Number 11 drives in. Ooh, that's a hard foul. Hard foul on Abdullah, I believe. Number 4, Samir Abdullah. Again. His second team foul. Team third.
And Destiny Nwanko goes to the line for a shot.
Nope. Changes coming in. Dylan DeLisa comes in for the Tigers, as does number 24, Obina Ipeku. Second shot up, and it's good. 61-25 Trojans. Abdullah moves it forward, passes it over to Jeffries. Jeffries dribble drive, stops, gives it back over to Abdullah. Abdullah drives the lane, up, no, cannot handle it. And the ball goes back to the Tigers. Number 2, Liberato moving inside. Dribbles. A little bit too much.
Strong defense there by the Trojans.
It was. They tried I'm sorry. I apologize. Can't read it. Jeffries with some good defense, but the ball goes out of bounds. Tigers will inbound. Pass into number 11, Destiny Nwanko. Looking for a shot. Drives. Inside pass to nobody. And the Trojans will have the ball. Inbound by Jeffries into Quadri Adams. Quadri dribbles. Past half court. No problem whatsoever. 2 minutes left to play. Gives it back over to Abdullah. Abdullah dribbles. Stops. Gives it back to Kyrie Henry. Junior hands it off to Quadri Adams. Quadri Adams over into the corner and back into Grant. Fighting.
Grant was absolutely surrounded.
Number 11, Destiny Nwanko with the foul. I believe it's his third team foul, team second.
That's correct.
And Trojans looking to inbound right into Grant. Oh, he had a beautiful shot, but blocked on the way up by number 12, Dylan DeLisa.
The layup by Obina Becker a little bit off and rebounded by Derek Grant.
Trojans keep moving. Now back into their half-court offense. Quadri Adams, dribble drive in, up and good. Another little finger roll. Trojans lead 63-25. Passes off to, back to Destiny Blanco. Blanco drive into 12, DeLisa. DeLisa back into number 23, Rashid Adabule. Goes out on the Trojans.
Coming back in are Josh Bradley, number 4. And for the first time in the game, Jaden Grimes, number 15.
Yeah. Number 11, Blanco. Oh, that's going to the Trojans. Jeffries Abdullah inbounds to Quadri Adams. Quadri Adams, no look pass to Derek Grant, who puts it home. 65-25 Trojans. That was a nice little pass and shot. Sorry. And here comes the drive in. Nope, but back to 15.
Tigers looking for an opening here, and they're not finding it.
Oh, Nwanko, nice little drive. Oh, and Derek Grant says, no way.
Absolutely not.
He throws that ball back into South Plainfield. Oh. Fifth block there by Derek Grant. That's impressive. A long three by number 12, Dylan DeLisa. Oh, and that's going to be
Loose
back.
ball.
No, but number 4, Josh Bradley goes
And
inside.
stolen
Back.
by
With
Samar
no
Abdullah.
time left on the clock. The third quarter, it comes to an end with the Trojans leading 65-25 as they pick a 50-50 raffle winner. Anybody's counting.
Is 50.
Pulling double duty there. Can you hear me now?
Other Keith is a man of all talents.
Can you hear me? I don't know
why.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. It
We're
just seems a little weird sometimes. Sometimes I don't seem like I have a good connection.
And that was a 3-point play there by Dylan DeLisa, number 12.
Yeah.
And quick turnaround for Jeffries.
Sorry about that. Okay, and number 20, Joseph Adura comes forward with the ball. 3-pointer, no good for the Tigers. Shot by number 12, Dylan DeLisa. It's going to be Trojan ball. Had to pull a little double duty there, pulling the 50-50 raffle ticket there, so it was fun. Trojans moving the ball forward. Number 5, Kyrie Henry drives in, but he is fouled. by number 20, Joseph Adura. His second foul, team third. Inbound pass to number 10, Jonathan Wyatt. Back to number 2. Could not see. Was that Jalen Jones?
That was
Jalen
Jones for the three.
Three
a little
that
bit
missed.
off.
Number 4, Josh Bradley comes in. I can't see it because everybody is walking past me randomly. And it's a good basket somewhere.
That was rebounded by Obino Ibeko, who also put up for 2.
Number Ibeko, yeah.
And that long pass to Dylan DeLisa was a little bit too long. The Trojans take the ball back.
Jonathan Wyatt brings the ball forward. Passes over to Jalen Jones. Up. No good. Rebound goes to the Tigers as they try to bring it past half court. It's a rough shot. 24. Passes over to 15. Grimes. Grimes back to number 4, Bradley. Bradley up. No good. And the rebound comes to the Trojans. Number 10, Jonathan Wyatt. And Wyatt passes back to Jeffries. Jeffries up at the top of the key. Drives. Nope. But ball is going to go off of Jonathan Wyatt and to the Tigers. Inbound pass is going to come in. They do have number 20, Joseph Adoro, driving up past half court. Up to number 4, Jonathan Bradley. Bradley tried over to 12. Back to number 15, Grimes. Number 30, Grimes with the 3 off. And the Trojans push the ball forward with Tristan Jeffries. Jeffries passes back to Kyrie Henry. Tiger faithful going nuts. Kyrie Henry with the inbound to no one. Trojans lead 67. Oh, and a smart play by number 12, Dylan DeLisa. As he bounces it off the Trojan defender. And coming into play now, Jamie Hamilton, number 11 for the Trojans, and number 33, Nikai Johnson. Sorry, I took your job there, Prof.
That's okay.
Number 4, Josh Bradley moves in. Takes the ball over to number 20, who drives the lane, shoots. Oh, it's a nice play, but can't get it to go in.
Got his own rebound.
Got his own rebound,
again.
gets fouled on top of it. And the foul is going to be on number 10, Jonathan Wyatt.
And just coming in for the Tigers was number 13, Kennedy Ferguson. I think that's why the fans were getting a little excited there for junior Kennedy Ferguson. First shot
by Odura is good. Trojans lead 67-31. But it's nice to see that the Tigers, after scoring 3 points in the first quarter, come with a reasonable match.
Back. Yes. And the second shot is also good.
Number 12, Derek Golden, as the ball goes back over to Jalen Jones. Jalen with a little scoop in. And fortunately, Derek Golden needs a little bit of trainer help. And number 14, Fidelix, comes in. Oh, inbound pass. The Tigers are in their half-court offense. Little shot up and good by Josh Bradley. 2 points and the foul on number 14, Fidelix and Ayori. And Yorgi. Sorry, right. My bad. My bad. Okay. Have fun. Number 23, Jalen Jones. I can't see now. And Over to Hamilton. Nope. Makai Johnson. Back to Hamilton. Struggling, but getting it back out. Playing very much in the corners here, so it's difficult to see the play. Jonathan White gets the ball stolen. And up and in by number 20, Joseph Aduro. Jalen Jones moving the ball, driving, passing to no one. I think he was expecting Makai Johnson to jump up on that play there. So number 20, Joseph Aduro for the Tigers is going to inbound into number 25, Landon Dean, a freshman, getting some time. Dean over to 15, Jaden Grimes, sorry. Back over to 33, Mitchell Dudek. And then number 13, Kenny Ferguson. Back to Aduro, up to the point. Number 13, Kenny Ferguson nails the three. And this is a 29-point game. And Iorgi moving into Makai Johnson. Oh, nice move. He just used his muscle, and he gives a little shoulder flick afterwards.
Pushed right through the defense there.
Yeah. 71-40 Trojans. Oh, and a steal. No, but it goes off. Oh, and expect everybody to go nuts because number 22, Tyler Cady, is in.
Crowd favorite, sophomore Tyler Cady.
And the Tyler Cady chant has started. Taking a seat is number 23, Jalen Jones. And Jamie Hamilton with the foul. Yep. Team 6th team foul. I'm sure that Coach Turco is not very happy with that. Too many fouls. Fans for the Tigers are asking them to give the ball over to some. Oh, and a foul is called. Aduro driving the lane. Foul is going to be on number 10, Jonathan Wyatt. His second foul. Team 7th. I don't know if it was a shooting foul or not. I think it was, so we should be shooting 2. In any case, Joseph Aduro at the line. First shot up is good. So no matter what, we're shooting 2. 71-41, 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to play in the game. Aduro's second, bounces off, but Makai Johnson is there for the Trojans. Trojans move the ball up to Jonathan Wyatt. Jonathan Wyatt double go. Oh. 13, Kennedy Ferguson fouls. Fidelix, Aniorgi. Aniorgi with the inbound pass to Jonathan Wyatt. Wyatt over to Tyler Cady. Cady dribbles. Looking for someone to pass to as he's double teamed. Finds it in Jonathan Wyatt. Wyatt up at the top of the key. Drives up and good. Nice play by Jonathan Wyatt. And now the Tigers move forward with the ball over to number 13, Kennedy Ferguson. Ferguson back to Craig. Craig over in the corner. To Aduro. Aduro up, no good. And Makai Johnson with the rebound. Here comes Jamie Hamilton. Jamie Hamilton back over to Jonathan Wyatt. Wyatt over back to Hamilton. Hamilton goes into the corner to Tyler Cady. Tyler Cady back to Jonathan Wyatt. At the top of the key, back to Cady, back to Makai. Makai Johnson up and good. 75-41 Trojans.
Not concerned with the defense there.
There is 1 minute left to play in the period. 1 minute. And it's stolen by Fidelix. And he goes up, no good, but they get the rebound and up and good. Count it for Jonathan Wyatt. And the foul is going to be on number 13, Kennedy Ferguson, his second, team fifth. Not that it really matters right now. The Trojans are up 77-41. Jonathan Wyatt looking to have the old-fashioned three-point play. And he cannot. Tigers get the ball. They really wanted to get to the ball to Kali Craig, number 14, junior. That's what the fans are shouting for. Oh, and good. Foul called, and fans will be happy that Kylie Craig is there at the line. Shooting two. First up, no good. Second free throw for Kylie Craig coming up. No good. Tyler Katie, Trojans fan favorite, moving the ball forward. Trying to move it in, gets blocked. Here comes the move. Here comes. Oh, nice move by number 25, Brandon Dean, the freshman. Odura, nope. Gets stolen by Khalid Craig. Craig, nope. And that is the game. 77-41 for the Trojans. They go on to win this round. They're going to go on to the quarterfinals. Quarterfinals are going to be held at
Middlesex
County College.
Sunday at noon.
Yep.
Opponent to be determined.
Yep, we'll find out soon enough. Freshmen have started their game. We thank our stat girls always, Fiorella Merriman Mendez and Kira Cronin, who have been wonderful with the stats always. And we invite you to stay tuned for the JV girls basketball game against JP Stevens. The Hawks come in looking to upset the Trojans, but I think the girls are going to have a nice little game. Once again, leading scorers for your Trojans are number 1, Quadri Adams with 25 points. Number 4, Samar Abdullah, 15 points. Number 24, Derek Grant with 11 points. And number 2, Tristan Jeffries with 10 points. Leading scorer for the wow, I was about to say Hawks from
Don't get ahead of yourself there.
I am, sorry. From the South Plainfield Tigers is the number 11, Destiny Nwanko. He has 12 points. And number 23, Mashoud Adubul, who's got 8 points. And as I was saying before, I liked watching that kid play. He should be interesting to see next year with both Destiny Nwanko and Adubul coming back tomorrow. Not tomorrow, sorry, next year as rising seniors. It should be an interesting team to see. And again, thinking about interesting things to see, don't forget that we have a number of things coming up. First and foremost, we have Hoops for Heart coming up on March 10th, 12th. I keep making a mistake. March 12th. Please contact Sister Cindy if you are interested to help out or just to donate money for the American Heart Association. It's going to a good cause.
March 10th is another important day, which is our Maker Fair.
That is.
During the day where you can see some of our students' incredible projects that they work on in our state-of-the-art makerspace.
Yep. And
as well as some local elementary schools whose students will be here to exhibit their projects and inventions as well.
And I can tell you, it will not be a disaster. But what will be a disaster, kind of, is Disaster the Musical.
Planned disaster.
A planned disaster. So it's a good thing, you know. So come, and that last week of March, the first week in April is when that that show goes on, so please get your tickets. They're going to be available pretty soon online. You can see Miss Gossett and come see a great production.
If you haven't seen a show at STA yet, you will be impressed. And if you have seen a show,
You'll be more impressed.
You'll be more impressed. You know what to expect, but it's going to be very, very interesting. The show was on Broadway recently. I didn't get to see it, but it looks very, very interesting, especially if you're into 70s music and 70s movies. You don't want to miss it.
I've been into the 70s. That's when I was born. So, bicentennial baby. So I'm looking forward to seeing things that I did not grow up with.
And we look forward to seeing you for the JV game after this, and this weekend when the girls play at Middlesex County College on Saturday at 4 o'clock, and the boys when they play at Middlesex County College on Sunday at noon.
Yep. Yeah. So they both the girls and the boys are leaving the friendly confines of St. Thomas Aquinas Gym here in Edison, New Jersey. And if you're leaving your friendly confines and looking to move into the area, please see RE/MAX Realtor Rocco LaBrace, one of our alumni who's dedicated to providing exceptional personalized service for all clients looking to buy and sell in Central Jersey. Looking to make a move? Give Rocco a call at 897-664-1500. Also, we like to thank our sponsor, Sports Paradise, South Jersey's leading sports goods retailer since 1875, with locations in Delran, Medford, and Harrisburg. Check out their catalog at sportsparadise.net.
I think that's a wrap, Father. The music tells us that we got to get
time for
off
us
stage.
to go. Yeah, they're ready for
Just
the
like
main thing. Yeah, so thank you for joining us. We look forward to bringing you another game sometime soon. I guess the States will be the next time.
Yes, we'll have our state games here starting on March 4th with the girls at home.
It's hard to believe. It's already that time of year, So come out, support us, and thank you very much. Any closing thoughts, Professor?
I think this game was a very interesting one. They did have to shake off the rust in the first half, both teams, but they both came together in the second half. The Trojans definitely came ahead with their foul shots.
Yeah.
They did much better than in previous games with their foul shot percentages. And that's going to be very important as we proceed with the tournament, because some of those games are won or lost by a few points.
That's true.
So hitting those free throws could make or break.
It's still, they still only ended up at 76%. Again, it's high school, so it's not bad, but you're going to want to see that number go up a little bit more. I know for a while they were at 90%. They were fine, and you got the subs coming in, a little bit of pressure and so on. So I think that they'll be happy with that. But
keep that number up and bring the foul number down.
Definitely have to bring your fouls down.
And not afford to lose a player in the quarterfinals, semifinals.
Yep. So once again, thank you on behalf of the Professor.
Thank you, Father, and on behalf of Mr. Fury.
And as well as Mr. Fury, the short and powerful vice principal here at St. Thomas Aquinas High School. We will miss you, and we'll be praying for you. God bless, and make it a great day. And if you want to, go and enjoy a Shamrock Shake. It's time.
I think I will on the way home.
Me too.
Good night, Father.
God bless you.